Hi guys, my name is Thomas Thompson. I run a company called Movement Equilibrium. I do manual therapy. Recently, I bought a device. It's this little white box. My friend, good friend, um, asked me what a black box was, and he reminded me this is a white box, and a white box has a different implication. Even though there is a little black area here where all the magic occurs. It's got a GDV camera, and it renders a bunch of diagrams. You might call it an aura if you want. And I'm using these. I'm using these renderings as a proof of concept. I'm using it as a teaching tool, as a learning tool. And I'm trying to add value to my friends and my clients who come and see me. And so far, I am beyond the moon. I'm excited. I'm going to do a little screen share with you just to kind of show you around. Whenever I find it, I found it earlier, earlier. There it is. So the other day I did a little morning experiment. There we go. I did a morning experiment, and I had my pre-scan, my first experiment, and then my second experiment. And so here's the energy field. Like, say this is my first one. There's my second one. My energy actually lowered through my second one, but the first one was just on rising. I did a meditation, and then I did some movement. So these sort of correlate to me. I would think that if you did your meditation reasonably well, your energy might dip some, and then it rose. They're diagrams for chakras. Mine went from kind of balanced, not so balanced, to more balanced, and then I got a little scattered again when I did my exercise. I'm going to skip the analysis tab. There's an area diagram. This one I'm super interested in. I was proud of myself. My after scan, I only had my thyroid out of balance. The green indicates that it's optimal. The yellow indicates an overfunction. The orange indicates an underfunction. So I want to be as much in that green zone, and that's the closest. This is the best my scans ever looked, minus my thyroid. And my thyroid, to me, in reference to this, had a lot to do with the relative position of my pelvis. Still, I was trying to do something to change that significantly, and I did, but not to the degree I would have preferred at the time. That might be one of those times where it would be better to have some external eyes on me to help me make that change. There's an energy diagram that's just another way of saying the area diagram, just a little different language. And then there's this balance. This one I like a lot. It's an easy way to see whether your organs are relatively balanced, and also are they in the optimal frame. Same goes here. These yellow areas are over functioning, the green's optimal, the orange, if you would, and the pink are under functioning. So I want to line up as much as I can into this green zone. And I my experiment, it helped. It did a lot of good. And incidentally, I felt a ton better. These other tabs I'd be talking out of turn right now, and I kind of understand it, but it'd take me too long to explain it. And there's a reporting tab, and the reporting tab is really nice, and it basically gives this and some explanation to whomever I send this to. So I'm going to stop my share, and that kind of summarizes the a little bit of what little I know about the BioWell and how it's gonna integrate into my business. There might come a day. I'm studying to be a holistic health coach. There might come a day where I integrate that into my health coach practice and use nutrition and some other therapies. I am going to do some experiments with cogno movements and to show that I can move the needle, and I can actually move the needle very specifically sometimes. And even though I can move it specifically, there's everything else involved. So sometimes it's in my favor and sometimes it's not. But I'll share those experiments with you as time moves on, and I hope this inspires others who are inclined this way to experiment too and share their findings. Thank you.